Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to be doing my January favorites. It's still a few days left in the month, but honestly today is the last day that I'll be putting like makeup on my face because I have it like nowhere to be until Thursday and it's Monday. So like unless I just like go to Walmart or something, this is really the last day that I'm going to like be putting a full face of makeup on. The reason for that is because, okay, I'm just going to drink some water while this train passes. I swear I don't plan this. I've had a lot of products this month like sent to me from Susan. I've been unboxing Ipsy and BoxyCharms, not BoxyCharms but Glossy boxes. Christmas just passed. I got a lot of makeup for Christmas. I've bought a couple things myself, so there's a lot, and there's several things that I've got that I've received that I haven't even tried yet. So if you've seen me unbox something, if it's not in this video, it doesn't mean that I don't like it. It just means I've either not tried it or I've only tried it maybe once and want to give it a little bit more time before I call it a favorite. So these are just the things that I've continually reached for. And what I'm going to do is not really do like a tutorial. I'm not going to go like in depth, but I'm going to kind of like have little shots of me trying out each of the products, unless there's like duplicates of like the same type of product. Like I have a couple different highlighters, so obviously I'm not going to use all of them. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of go in order of how I do my face as I get ready and talk about the products, and then like have just a little clip like with eyeshadow and stuff. I'm not doing like a full tutorial or anything like that because this video will be a million years long. But actually I'm going to start off with a fragrance because I only have one that's like new and it's really been standing out, and this is the Dark Kiss Bath & Body Works. I did get this for Christmas from my stepmom. And this is my favorite Bath & Body Works fragrance, but it's actually been discontinued, but she had a full set of it. It was the lotion, the shower gel, and the body spray. And this has just been my everyday go-to spray. Like you can see, it's already down to here since Christmas. I'm actually going to spray a little bit on. Now, like if I'm going to church or something, I always put on like an actual perfume. But just day to day, I like to have something, just like some kind of body mist. And I love the smell, love it. So this has kind of been this and another one that I always use, the Vanilla Fantasy. I kind of go back and forth between them for just like my everyday body mist. Okay, so next is my face wash. I've already washed my face, but this is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub with moisture-rich soy extract and naturally derived gently exfoliating granules. So this is a daily exfoliating face wash. I use this day and night. It doesn't irritate my skin. My skin is doing so good. Like I know, like in my videos where I'm outside, you can see I have like a lot of like texture, especially like around this area. But my skin, you all, it is so much better than it has been in years. It used to be so much worse. The whole sides of my face used to be nothing but just little tiny bumps. Like it was really bad. And then I would also have acne and dry skin on top of that. So my skin is doing so much better since I've been using this. This is actually my second tube. I just bought this. The other one is in my empties bin already. But my friend Autumn actually uses this for her skin, and she recommended it to me, and I absolutely love it. And actually recommended it to my friend Kim as well, because she has dry skin. She has combo skin. She has dry, I think, in her T-zone actually, is what she said. But she kind of deals with some oils and dry skin at the same time. But I did recommend this to her for her dry skin. And it's like $5, I think, something like that. Okay, so that's already done. So now I'm going to move on to like my rest of my face routine. So usually, I need to sneeze. Okay, so I always put a moisturizer on my face beforehand, or some kind of like serum or oil or something. And usually my go-to is my Neutrogena Hydro Boost, you know. But I've also been loving this Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil that I got in my Glossy box. I absolutely love this, and I've been using it a lot, so I'm actually going to use that to prep my skin today. It does make it feel very moisturized. And sometimes I'll do this, and then once it dries, I will put a little bit of just my daily moisturizer on, so I may do that. But I'm not putting like all like long time favorites in these videos, because then it would be forever. Like my Coty Airspun powder, my Neutrogena moisturizer. You all know those are favorites. So these are just things that have been like introduced to me in the past month that I've been loving. So new favorites. But I may have to incorporate some old favorites. I don't know if I have a full face here or not. Yeah, I don't have powder, so like today I had to use my Coty Airspun. But so that is what I do to prep my face. Some days, not every day. Like I have different items that I like, but this has definitely been a favorite. This is an expensive little oil. It's like $53 for this size. So as much as I like it, I don't necessarily think that I will be repurchasing it, but it's definitely been like a favorite product this month. I've been loving using it. I love what it does to my skin. I love the way my skin looks and feels after using it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to purchase this again. So next thing that I usually do is put on my eye gel, and this is this Lumaine, I guess is how you say this. And this is this Purity Dewdrops Hydrating Eye Gel, and this is kind of got a cooling effect. And I like having just like a little bit of extra something just for the eye area. And it seems like it really depuffs it because it is cooling and gel-like. And I can tell a difference in my eyes since I've been using this. I don't feel like my bags are as bad, which, I mean, keep in mind, I'm kind of puffy right now because I am over 30 weeks pregnant, so you know that's a given. So a next thing that I do, and this has also been a major favorite, and I probably will be repurchasing this. This is the Kryolan eyeshadow primer. I absolutely love this. It makes my eyeshadow stay on all day. It makes it look smooth. I like that it's kind of got an oily, not really oily, but like a moisturizing feel. I guess a little bit of an oily feel to it, but I love the way that this makes my eyeshadow go on and look and feel. Like, I love the way it feels. So yeah, this is something that's definitely been a staple, and I'm going to repurchase it once this bottle runs out. I have several eyeshadow palettes, 1 flop and 3 favorites. Let's just get the flop out of the way. This is the City Mini Maybelline palette. And I'm going to go ahead and just declutter this because I have so much nice eyeshadow in my collection right now that I'm just never going to reach for this. And it just did not, if y'all saw my little review, like it's not terrible, but it's not really that good either. And it's just not something that I'm worried about keeping. So I'm actually going to pass this on to my friend Kim because I think she will like it because it's just easy, like simple for like just an easy everyday look. But I just have so much that I just don't think I want this. So I'm going to give it to Kim to let her try it out. And if she don't like it, she can get rid of it or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, so for favorites, I'm going to start off with this. This is the Naked Urban Decay Basics. This is one that Susan gave me, and I love this. I've used it several times. I was actually not expecting this to be like a favorite product. But I just love this eyeshadow palette. I just think it's so good. And I don't know. There's just something about it I really like. It's different than other things I have in my collection because I have so many like warm tone neutrals. So it's really nice just to have these nice basic mattes. And I really like it. Okay, next is my Subculture palette. I know I haven't had this long, but I did use my cousin Kelsey's. And then I've used this one twice on my own. So I've used this palette 3 times this month. And for an eyeshadow palette, you know, that's a pretty good lot because I have a lot of eyeshadow and I always try to, you know, switch up my look. So if I use a palette 3 times in a month and really enjoy it, then I think it can qualify as a favorite. But yeah, this is just, I love this palette. Kim actually bought this one and she wore it the other day and she loves it. And she is a beginner with makeup. Like really, she didn't have a whole lot, never really wore that much. Me and her went out the other day and she bought this. Me and her in Autumn actually. And I asked her how she liked it and she loved it. And she, like I said, she's pretty new to just putting on and trying out new makeup and she liked it. So yeah, I just love this palette. I highly recommend it. And then lastly, I have the Morphe 35P palette. Now Susan sent me several Morphe palettes and I love all of them. I've used them all already. Well, 2 of them, no, not 2 of them. 1 of them I give to Autumn. I never did use that one because I had 2 neutrals. And I give the more cool toned one to Autumn because she loves cool tones. But this one I've already used twice. I used it in my palette bingo and I love the look I got out of it. And then I used this one and 2 other Morphe palettes. I just laid them out. And I used all 3 just to kind of play around with. And so Morphe has definitely been a favorite this month, but this is probably the one, this is the one that's really standing out. I haven't really played with the other 2 enough, but I've played with this one twice already and loved it both times. So this is definitely a favorite. Oh my gosh, the new Morphe palette with all the reds in it. Oh, it's so pretty. I forget what the name of it was, but I want it. It's on my list. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I don't know what palette I want to use. I think I'm just going to do a quick, simple look with my Morphe palette actually, because I've used this like 2 days in a row, and I've used this one a lot already too. So I think I'm just going to do a quick look with my Morphe palette real quick. I'm not going to explain anything. I'm just going to have a few clips, but that's all. Okay, I'm going to stop there because my next product is also a favorite, and this is the NYX Glitter Primer. This is something I've had for a long time, but just this month especially, I've been doing a lot of halo eyes, and I've really been using this so much. Definitely going to be repurchasing this when it's gone. But yeah, even though I've had this a while, I didn't really use it on a regular basis, but I've got to where I rarely do a makeup look without this. So yeah, I just wanted to give that a little shout out really quick while I'm finishing up my makeup. My eyeshadow, I mean. Okay, so next eyeliner, and you all know I absolutely love my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, but that's kind of like an old staple. So a new one that I've been loving this month and going back and forth with is the Ciate London Fierce Flicks. I got this in my, was it Glossy Box or Ipsy? I think it was Ipsy actually. Yeah, it was Ipsy, and I absolutely love this. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a really quick wing. Okay, so now going into primers, I have 2, and you all are going to know both of them, I'm sure. But I have my e.l.f. Moisturizing Primer. Absolutely love this. Definitely going to be repurchasing it. So yeah, I'm just going to put that all over my face. It's great for my dry skin. It seems to make my foundation last longer because it is a little bit tacky. But yeah, this is the Lit From Within e.l.f. Primer. So yeah, let's stick that on. Okay, and next is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I definitely plan on repurchasing this unless I find another high-end one that just blows it out of the water or something. But I'm just going to be putting this in my T-zone area where I have pores and a little bit more fine lines. And I've been loving these 2 primers together. They work really well together. So next is my foundation, the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. You all know I've been loving this. I am trying out some samples, and there's a few that I really loved so far sample-wise that I'm probably going to buy. I want to finish off the sample before I make the decision, but yeah, so that'll possibly be up in a later video. I'm going to repurchase this foundation just in a lighter shade, for sure. Okay, so while we're here and I'm using my sponge, I want to talk about the next product that's a complete flop. And this is the Makeup Drop Silicone Sponge. I hated this when I first tried it. I thought I would maybe use it for skincare. Whoops, dropped it on the floor. But I haven't used it for that. I haven't used it for anything. I really don't know what to do with this. I'll give it to Kim, see if she maybe likes it. Kim, if not, throw it in the trash. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of that whatsoever. I don't think Kim will be either, but at least maybe someone else can try it before it's just thrown away. I hate just throwing stuff away and not being able to have someone get some use out of it, but sometimes products just suck. Next favorite is this Hard Candy highlight and contour stick in light. This is another product that Susan sent me, and I am obsessed. I've not really ever seen this in store. My Walmart doesn't carry hard candy, so I hope this is something I'm going to be able to repurchase, because I definitely will if I can. And another favorite has been the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This is what I've used it for foundation too, but I absolutely love it for blending out this contour. And I highly recommend getting this brush. I love it. But this combo is just like perfect. I've been loving cream products anyway and using brushes to put them on. It's kind of something I've been trying to branch out, but I have absolutely been loving this contour stick and this brush. Okay, and I'm actually going to use the highlighting side as my concealer. It's not super full coverage. I like the contour side better than the highlighting side, but I still like the highlighting side. Now I have my e.l.f. cream blush, and this is in Soft Rose. I did not expect to love this as much as I do. And actually, usually, I got my brushes mixed up, which I use both for both, but usually I use this one for my blush or foundation, and then a lot of times I use this one for my contour. I've not actually used this one for blush, but I love this brush as well. This is a crown brush. Susan also sent me this, and I've been loving it for cream products. I'm sure I'll love it with the blush too. I've just not tried it with it, but I'm sure I'll like it. But I'm just going to tap that on each side and blend it out. Okay, so I'm powdered down. Now I'm going into my Shade and Light palette. This has quickly became a staple. I think it'll be something, like, it'll take me forever to get through this. But if I ever do, I'm sure I'll repurchase it. But I'm taking the Cool Tone shade and going to carve out my cheekbones. I love the pigmentation. I love the blendability. It's not too much. The tones are perfect. It's just really, really good. All the way around. I love it. Love it all. Okay, I usually take the Cool Tone one on my cheeks. And then I usually take the middle one, which is a little bit warmer. And I'll just slightly put it on my forehead. Like, still as a contour, but I just like just a little bit of the warmer tone up here instead of the shadowy tone. Okay, and then I'll take my nose contour brush and I go into the darkest shade and I really tap that off, and I go one tap on each side like that, and then I wipe the brush off, and then I just blend that out, and it always turns out really good. That's been my go-to way of using the powders, and I can use all three colors that way, and I just like the way it looks. Okay, so there is that. So yeah, this is definitely a favorite. Thank you again, Susan, for sending this to me. It's amazing. So for bronzer, I have been loving, loving, loving this Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, which really surprises me how much I love it, because it does have some shimmer in there. But I don't know, I just love the way it looks. I've been using it almost every day. It's been my go-to. I haven't even hardly reached for my butter bronzer lately. Which is saying a lot, because I absolutely love that bronzer. And it's still like totally a favorite. That's the one that I suggested to Kim when she was looking at bronzers, because it is a really, really good one. But I don't know, I've just been loving this bronzer, and it's a favorite for sure. So next I have a few blushes. I have this one by Wet n Wild. This is the ombre blush in a purple haze. I love this. Maybe might use this today because it would go good with my eyeshadow. And then I've also been loving my Tarte Idol. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to use this one today. It's very, very neutral. I like this when I have like kind of more color on my lid. But yeah, I'm not going to use that one today, but I absolutely love it. And I've been loving the blush Apricot Blossom in this Becca palette right here. Is amazing. I like the bronzer too. The bronzer's a little bit intense for me right now. I think I'll like it better in the summer, but I have to be really careful with it. But it is gorgeous. But this blush is amazing. But I am going to go in with my Wet n Wild one because I think the tone will be pretty with my eyelid today. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Next I have 4 highlighters, no 5 highlighters. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this cream highlight. This is the, I should have put this on. I didn't even think about it. This is the Laura Geller cream highlighter in Ballerina. That's what it looks like. It's a very gorgeous subtle highlight. I'm not using that today because I've already powdered, but I love it. Next, I have my Alchemist Kat Von D palette. I have used this several times this month already. You all know I love that. I'm not using that one today either. And then I have this Becca one in Champagne Pop. Absolutely adore this. This is another one that Susan sent me. She also sent me the Anastasia Glow Kit in Aurora. I love it, but I haven't used it enough to put it in the favorites yet, so it'll probably be in next month's, I'm sure. But where I just got it, I didn't want to stick it in the favorites just yet because I haven't given it enough use, but I can already tell I love it, but whatever. But yeah, I love this one. And then the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlight in Flexitarian. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I mean, it's just, if you want your cheeks to pop, this will do it. Okay, one that was kind of a flop for me, and I was a little bit surprised. This came in my Ipsy, and this is the Mary Luminizer. Like, I had used it before. My sister has it. My sister loves it, but she is quite a bit darker than I am, and I don't know, I like it, but I like a really, really, really intense glow, and this just doesn't do it for me. It's almost too close to my natural skin tone. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to be passing this on and give this to Kim. So Kim, you got your highlighter. I think like it's beautiful, and it's like one of the main like staple highlighters for a lot of people, but it's just, it's not one that I've been liking. When I do put it on, I always end up putting something else over top. But anyway, I use my finger with this ColourPop one, but that's what I'm going to use, and then I'm going to layer a little bit of Champagne Pop on top because these are really nice to layer with because they are almost like a cream to powder finish. So things go on top really nice. But look at that. It's gorgeous. Okay, so lastly for my face, my setting spray, my Mario Badescu. Y'all know this is a favorite. My friend Autumn actually gave me a little bit of hers because I was running so low and I didn't end up getting it the other day. I'm going to get it on payday, which is, what is today? Today's Monday. So payday isn't until Thursday. So she gave me a little bit of hers because she bought it, and I was like, yeah, that'll get me through till Thursday. So thank you, Autumn, for my refill. Friends for life. Kim actually bought it too. So I didn't ask you the other day, Kim, if you liked this or not. You have to let me know. My baby's crying. I'm gonna check on him. So my little co-star is back, so I'm sure you'll be seeing him and hearing him.
Hold you.
Yeah, hold me, hold me. Look, got cheesies all over you. You've been eating your cheese puffs and you got it all over you. You don't want me to wipe him off. Okay, so now I've got to finish up my eyes. So the next product that's definitely been a favorite is this Beauty For Real eyeliner in Platinum Blonde. Absolutely love this. I may have mentioned this last month, but it's definitely been a favorite, and I have been loving it, and will probably repurchase it actually, because I just really like the color.
I chose it.
Yeah?
Orange.
Yeah, it's orange. You're right. Okay, so I have 3 mascaras to talk about. Yeah, the first one is the Essence The False Lashes Mascara. Absolutely love this. And of course my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise.
Yes.
And then the miss for this month was the Buxom. What color is it?
Brown.
Brown. Yeah, you're right. The Big Tease Mascara by Buxom was definitely a flop for me. But I'm not going to get rid of it. Like, I like it enough to use it, but I would never repurchase it, and it's not great. But I don't really want to pass on like a mascara that I've used. Oh, what color is it? Tell me.
Purple.
Purple, okay. But yeah, I would not buy this. So it's a flop, but it's not, I'm not going to like throw it away, and I'm not going to pass it on because it is a mascara. So I will use it up because it's not that bad, but it's definitely not great. So with these, I actually love to layer these. They're both great on their own as well. But I usually go in with my essence to give myself like the shape and length that I want. And then I'll go in with my L'Oreal to add the volume. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, so next let's talk about brow products. I have a few, 3, 4 brow products. Okay, so I have one flop, and you all know what that's going to be. It's the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define. This was just way too intense for my brows. It was too dark, the wand was too big. But Kim, her eyebrows are really, really intense, even compared to mine. They're very dark and very thick. I love her brows. But she actually may be able to use this. So Kim, this is coming to you too. It's just a brow mascara. Just wipe off the excess before you go in, and it might be like an easy way just to kind of quickly fill in your brows and shape them. If you don't like it, that's fine. And then the hits for me are the e.l.f. Brow Cream in Espresso. Absolutely love this pomade. It's actually took the place of my Anastasia one. I prefer this one over that, which is saying a lot. So absolutely love that. And then I've been loving the Trestique Mini Brow Pencil. I think the shade is Americano is what it says. But it's just like one of those funky shaped ones. But I love this one. And I've been loving the e.l.f. Clear Brow Mascara just to go over and hold everything in place. I don't use the eyelash side. I know, he's making so much noise. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm actually going to fill in with this pencil and put a little bit of this mascara on top.
Mine. It's mine.
It's not yours. It's Mommy's. It's Mommy's. You're holding me.
It's mine.
Mm-mm.
It's mine. It's mine.
Mm.
It's mine. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What do? What
Not what you wanted? Here you go.
Oh, I want it. I want it. I want it.
Okay, which one you want? You want this one? Okay, what you want? Paw Patrol?
It's that one.
This one?
This one.
Right here?
Right here. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. No.
Okay, fine. You just sit there then. Here, help Mommy show him this lip. Help Mommy. Here, hold these for Mommy.
That one. That one. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Right here?
Right here? Yeah. Oh, what do?
What's
What
coming
do?
on? I don't know.
Oh, no. ABCs.
Ooh, your color next.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so lastly I'm going to talk about lip products. I have this Steve Laurent Beauty, it's like a potted lip gloss in Dusty Rose. I've talked about this a lot already. Love this one. This is one that stays in my makeup bag a lot. Along with the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Moonchild. This was in the Kathleen Lights collection. And also in her collection, the Ultra Satin Lip in Rever, I guess is how you say that. Just bright orange. Absolutely love this one. And then this Nude Sticks Intense Matte Lip Pencil in Belle. I love this color. That's what I'm going to wear today. I've actually been loving this combo, this lip gloss over this lip color.
It.
You don't want it? You want something else?
Orange.
Huh?
Orange.
Orange?
Look.
I got orange right there. Look. There's orange on there.
No.
So that was those together. I love this lip combo. So yeah, I've definitely been loving all these lip products. They've stayed in my purse pretty much constantly. But yeah, that is my favorites and flops for January, using a full face of my favorites, other than, I think the only thing I had to pull was my Airspun powder. Everything else was my favorites. So let me know if you like this format for favorites videos, or if you'd rather me just talk about the products and not do like a try on, kind of, not really a tutorial, but you know what I'm like, just like a try on as we go kind of thing. If you like that, let me know. If not, let me know that too. Which would you prefer? I'm also going to be doing a tutorial soon using my Holy Grail products. So like, I'm going to take my number one favorite product from every category. If I could only pick one product, what would it be? And I'm going to put that in make a tutorial out of that using all of my Holy Grails. Like if I had to get rid of everything else in that category, what would I want? But yeah, this is my January favorites, and we are decluttering 4 items that are going to my friend Kim. I know that she'll like this highlighter, and I think she'll like the eyeshadow palette, and I honestly do think that this will probably work for her. It just was too intense for my brows. This, I don't think she'll get much use out of that, but she can try it. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about these products, if you like them, and again, if you like this format. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.